Okay. Hope my screen is visible. Yeah, is my screen visible? Still problem is there with the audio, right?
Yeah, screen is visible.
Okay. So we were talking about this select star, the professor, and so we have seen that HOD is coming at the top, but professor is coming, it's not coming at the second position. So what is the problem here in this query? Hello? It's still network issue, right? It's still voice is
Not
not audible.
audible.
Okay, let me change. Hello? Hello, I'm audible now?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. I've changed from Airtel to Geo. Now let's see how it goes. Oh, okay. So fine, guys. So we're talking about this query, and then we have HOD and professor. Let me start the recording. Recording in progress. So okay, so this is professor is not coming here because of the data type. Sorry, case sensitive, right? So why this is not thrown error message? What is the reason? Who will tell? Any idea? Hello, I'm audible now. Hello.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, so my question is like this is the case sensitive. Professor I've written in uppercase, but in database this was in mixed case, camel case. Why this is not thrown error message? What is the reason? Any guesses, guys?
The professor we have written in uppercase, that's why it's not coming, right? In
So
the data.
why the error message is not coming? Do you think it should give
Oh,
error message? Who
because
else?
we did not mention any. It's taking everything into else part, I think.
See,
Second condition not working. I think.
see, my
The
question
professor.
was that why this is not throwing error message, right? That is the question, because you know SQL is case sensitive, right? And we must have to take care of the error. So because this Mohit, you please tell me if your message it is not possible that every time I look at the message. Okay, please speak. So if it's a designation, this is not syntax error, right? This is not a syntax error. The SQL will throw error message only when you have syntax error or semantics error. Okay, this is not a syntax error. This is like a data. So you can write whatever data you want. SQL will never throw error message with the data if it is in uppercase, lowercase, or whatever it may be. That is the other thing. It will not show you any output. Okay, so don't think that if you have not given value as per the data, it will throw error message. Okay, the SQL will throw error message only when it is syntax error or semantics error. Hope that is clear. Now, if I want to write in this manner only, what I have to do? What is the command for that? Upper, right?
Yeah.
Upper designation, like that. So these are the questions you will face in interviews. They will ask why the error message is not coming. Now, is it fine? You have HOD. All the HODs are at the top. Then you have professor coming at the second level. Okay. Now, the third thing was we want instructor after that. I have not given any condition for instructor. Then how it is coming at the last automatically? Who will answer this? Think, guys, very simple. There's no very high concept in this. Very simple concept. Why instructor is coming at the last? I have not mentioned in the comment. Have I given any condition with what the instructor? Nothing is there, no? Who will tell?
Whatever the remaining is there, it will go into the else part.
Perfect. That's all. Okay. So few of you, what you have done, you have written a condition after this like this. When designation equal to instructor then 3. This is also correct. You will get the same value. This is also correct. Let me run this. This is also correct. But which one is better? Which one do you think is a smart option?
The else one.
Right. You don't have to write more line of code here. Task is done.
Because it will not go to that condition. It will check until this condition, then it returns immediately whatever is available, the remaining, then it will display. No need to for the burden for the SQL engine.
Correct. Yeah, Aman, recording is in progress. Thanks for reminding. Recording is in progress. So that is correct. Okay, there will be no burden. So always try to write queries, means if there is no need for any comment, no need to write. Okay, but if you want to add that condition, you can add it. Okay, that's what few of you have solved. I told you that, okay, please redefine this. I think Roja, yeah, I've sent for you and for others as well. Okay. Any other way how you can write this?
So we no need to write else 3 also, no need to write here, right?
No need, but if you want, you can write else3 as well, your wish. But no need, you are correct. No need to write that.
Okay.
Let me do it. Your wish, if you want, you can write, but no need. Okay, that's what I'm telling. So few of you have asked question that can be in case statement whenever I'm writing. So is it mandatory to write else? So what is the answer for this? Is it mandatory that we have to write
No.
else?
No.
No, this is not mandatory. Okay, this is not mandatory. Okay, okay. Now this is the output. Do you think is this the correct output as per the question? Salary in descending order. They want salary in descending order. Do you think the salary is in descending order here?
No.
No, because you can see HOD. Aman and Rajesh, they both are HOD. But Aman is earning 400 rupees. Rajesh is earning 500 rupees. And the question they have mentioned, I want salary in descending order. So descending means 500 should come first and then 400. Correct? So still the output is not in the expected format. So what I have to do after this? What I have to do?
Salary descending, comma.
Descending. I'm getting response from only few participants, 2 to 3 only. Why? I'm not sure why others are not speaking. Are you not able to understand, or still there's some problem with the audio? Please tell me, guys. Okay, I want full interaction, please. I want everyone to speak up. So now, can you confirm is the output as per the expectation? Okay. Hope this is clear to everyone.
Yes.
Okay. So this is the first question. So please, sometime when I will give you assignment questions, said there's some hidden concepts are there. Okay. So that is why this question, what are concepts we have discussed so far. In this, we have understood many concepts. So please make a note. And these are very important. Very important. Okay. Fine, let's move to the next question. Write a SQL query to count. Okay, how is the audio now?
It's good now.
It's good now. Okay, so I think Jio is better than Airtel. Tested. Okay. Write in SQL query to count the number of records where first name and last name both are null. Very good question. Very good question. But unfortunately, you guys are very busy and you're not getting time to work on this. Okay. What to do? In each and every question. So let me create this table first of all. Is the difference between 0, blank, and null clear to everyone? think that is not clear to you. Anyone who wanted to repeat that? Zero blank and no difference. Okay. Fine. So this is the table I have created, employee table. Okay. Let's just start. I want to fetch only those records where ID is null. So what should be the query? Except Nafisa, who will answer. I want null in ID column. So what should be the query for that?
Where ID is null.
Where ID is null. Okay. So this is what they will execute. ID is null, right? It's correct. Okay. Now my question is, although I have mentioned this in the previous class, but I want to see how many of you have revised the concepts. Why I cannot use this one? It's equal to null. Why I cannot use this? Why for null we have to use is? What is the reason? Why equal doesn't work?
Here, is null means is like null. We don't know what is it exactly. Is it available or not available? We don't know.
Very good.
When you are mentioning is equal to, you are mentioning it's compulsory, it's null.
Perfect. Null, we have discussed in the last class. It is a black world with a lot of opportunities, a lot of assumptions. We are not sure what is there exactly, right? And equals means you know the exact thing. But here null means we don't know the exact. That is why equal will fail here. And that is why null we are using is. This is the exception with null only. Okay. If I will write ID is equal to 1. So why it works here? Because we are sure, we know that, okay, 1 is the value and what is the significance of this, we know, right? And you will get the output. But if I write null, you don't know what is hidden inside this null bucket. That is why if you run this query, when I will run this query, what is happening? No data found. Why? Why no data found? Because it is having a lot of assumptions are there. What exactly is null? Nobody knows. So that is why SQL expert or SQL scientist, they have given this is. That okay, you have to use is with null. Guys, this concepts, please try to understand this concept. Otherwise, we'll be like a robot. ID is null. If I will teach a 5th standard student, he will also understand that okay, ID is null, I have to use, name is null, I have to use. But why? That is something which will make difference. Okay. So ID is null. So this is fine. Now, if I want to see the records where name is null, so I will write here name is null, right? This is correct. Let me execute this query. Name, what is first name? Okay, so first name. Sorry. Okay, this is which error? Syntax error or semantics error? Name invalid identifier. This is which error, guys? Syntax error or semantics error? This is a semantics error. Okay, semantics means it will check that that table column is present in the database or not. So this is a semantics error, not a syntax error. First name is null. Let me run this query. Now you got the output. Is this correct? Is this correct output? Okay, if you think this is correct, then in first name I have null here as well. I have null here as well, right? Why these two records were not fetched? Only the ID with 5th is getting fetched. Only we got this as an output. But here as well, we have first name as null, right? Here as well, we have first name as null. Why that is not fetched?
That one we gave in like a string. We gave in the quotes.
Yeah, this we have given in quotes. So this is acting as a data. Okay, so don't get confused with this. This null within a string is a data. And this null, if you see, I'm not given any string. Okay, so that is why you're not getting that. But if you want this in strings, then what you have to do? You have to write a separate query for that. And this will be a query, like that is data. That is data. So for that you have to write like this. Okay, first name is equal to null. Now you got the output, because within a string, if you're writing anything, that will be data. Okay, this null is that null. We're not sure. Okay. Now I want both the values. I want this null as well as this null. So what should be the query? Come on, guys. What should be the query?
First name is called null and last
First
name is null.
equal to null. And then
And last name equal to null.
I'm not bothered about last name, right? I'm just telling
No,
that first name, wherever null is as a data or null value is there, I want to fetch all those records. It means I
Where
want
for
this,
this one is done, then or
or I have to use or condition. Okay, then
or first name is null. Is.
yes. Okay. So please try to understand that null, if you're keeping in quotes, that as a data, and then if you're not keeping in quotes, that will be null. So you see now you have first name, both the values are coming here. Hope this is clear to everyone. Any question, guys? No question?
No. No.
Now, coming to question, write in SQL query to count the number of records where first name and last name both are null. Okay, I told first name and last name both are null. Now for this query, I think you can write this query, okay, but let me do this. So select count of a star from employee. First name is null and last name is null. Okay. So this is the one way, because few of you have written like this. This is also correct. Okay. Value statement. First name is null and last name is null.
Select is wrong.
So you got one record. So you can see in only one record we have both as a null, right? But if you want to cover this data null as well, so what you have to do? But first name is null, or first name is equal to null. Last name is null, or last name is equal to null. Now, with this condition, you will get both the nulls. Two outputs. Why? Because this is the one record where you have both the nulls, and this is the second record where you have both the nulls. So this is a very good example to understand null as a data, or it is acting as a null, and the combination of or and operator, how it is working. Any question on this, guys? Is it clear?
Yes.
And anyone who wants me to repeat this? No. Okay. Next question, third one. Amrita is working as a Power BI. Okay, so here I got it. What was the question? So this is a simple question. Okay. So here Amrita is working as a Power BI developer. Okay, and this is like fund ID. This is the fund name, and this is the fund manager who is managing the fund. Okay. For India Ventures, you can see like it is null. Okay, because maybe we don't have that fund manager assigned so far, or maybe the fund manager has been assigned, but we don't know the exact name. A lot of options are there, so that's why we have kept it null. But the problem is she is working as a Power BI developer, and when she is showing this on the report, so fund manager is coming as a null, and that is not looking good. So the business stakeholders, they have told her to keep it as a NA. Okay, wherever it is null, fund manager is not there, so we have to keep it as NA. So what should be the query for that? Quickly, guys, we don't have much time. Fund ID, fund name, then
NVL of fund manager.
NVL fund manager,
We have to replace that with NA.
comma, with NA. From fund table. Okay. Let me execute this. Table of it does not exist. This table I have not created, I think. Table is good. Now let me show you this. Okay, is this the correct output?
But we have to order by.
But in the question we have mentioned that we want to see all the missing fund manager should be replaced with NA and must be displayed at the bottom. But we want to see all those things at the bottom. But you see India Ventures fund manager is NA because it was null. But do you think it is coming at the bottom? This is not at bottom, right? We want to show all those funds at the bottom. So what we have to do here?
Order by fund manager.
Order by fund
Fund manager. The column.
manager. Okay. Okay. Order by fund manager. Now it is coming at the bottom. So try to understand whenever you're not writing anything in order by default, take it as ascending, right?
Sending,
So
yeah.
if it is ascending, so null will always be at the bottom. Okay, please remember this. Null will always be at the bottom. And if you do it like descending, what will happen? Null will
Null.
be displayed at the top. Okay, this was a null. This is at the top. Okay. Any question? Path, is it clear to you? Everything is getting cleared? Any question, Path?
No.
No?
Yes.
No or yes?
Yes. No
Yeah.
question.
Yes, no question. Okay. Nisar? Nisar is not there, I think. Okay.
Sometimes questions are like we have to order by descending, but NA should be at the bottom. So what could be done in those cases?
Sorry, Path, can you repeat?
As you used order by DESC descending, and NA comes at the top according to SQL engine. So sometimes questions are like we have to order by descending plus NA or null value should be at the bottom.
Order by descending. Then we can use case assessment. Okay, then you use
Okay.
case assessment. Okay, I think we have discussed that. Try that one. Okay, if it is not working, let me know. We have
Okay.
shown that in case assessment. No, like I think in last class we have shown that I don't want India at the top. I want at the bottom. Then we have used order by case when two. No. So
Yeah.
go through that again. Okay, you will get solution for that. But still, if you have problem, you can connect with me.
Okay.
Okay, now this is simple, yeah. So this I'm not going to discuss. Question number 4. You all guys, please work on this. Okay. N and O. Okay. Important thing here. I want to discuss this. Very important. I will not discuss all the questions in this. These are simple, but few questions which I want to discuss. Let me explain you that. How is my audio now? Can anyone please confirm? How is it now?
It's good now.
Thank you. So, any questions so far, guys? You're not asking question yet. Boring. Okay, so this is the data, and you have ID and name. So, try to understand the behavior of null. Okay, this is it. Most of the interview question you will see that interviewer they will ask you some question around null, and they will try to confuse you. But they are trying to see you in depth knowledge, how much you have, or just you are reading through the simple keywords and just you are happy that okay, I know SQL. But how much depth knowledge you have, that is what they're checking. So like to start from student 1, you have 2 columns, ID and name, and traditionally I have given some null values here. Okay. Now please try to understand distinct ID from student 1. If I will execute this, what should be the output? What should be the output if I will execute this?
1 and null.
1 and null. I think only Nafisa is there in the class. One and null. Okay, one and null. Okay, this is correct. Everyone understood this? This is one and null. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Very good. Thanks. Now, if I will write this one, the distinct ID. Student one. 1 minute. Hold on. Distinct ID, one and null. So if I will tell you that how many count of distinct ID, what should be the output for this?
Two.
Two, correct? Two. We have two distinct IDs, one and null. So if I will tell you count it, so it is two, correct? Two should be the output. Okay. Let me run this. But the output is coming as one. Output is coming as one. Where is the mistake? What happened here?
Oh, it will not consider null.
Very good. Very good. So count will not consider null. I've told you in the very beginning class that within count, if you will write a star, it will consider null records. But if you mention any column name, it will not consider it. Null will be ignored. And very good question. Okay, I used to ask in interviews. And most of the students they will fail here. I will ask distinct ID, they will tell two. Okay, one and null. These two are the distinct ID. Okay. Then I will ask how many are distinct IDs are there? Count. They will tell two. But the logic is SQL will fail while considering null. It will not count it. Okay, it will not count it. So output will be null. Any question, guys? Hope this is clear. This concept is clear.
Yes.
Perfect. Similarly, if I will ask you that select count of distinct name from a student, what should be the output? How many distinct names are there? One, right? Because again, null will not be considered. Okay, fine. So this is done. This is simple. You all know this. Okay, discuss question number 5. Question number 6. That is SQL query to replace null records with 0. So I think NULL you can use, and this will be this you can do. This is simple one. This question. This question. Which of the following statement is correct? Okay, I've written this query. Create an insert statement. I'm trying to invert NULL ID comma NA NULL name comma 0 from student 1. So which is the correct output here? This will throw error message because ID is in numeric column and we're trying to insert a string. Is this correct? Although answer is there here. This is correct because ID is in numeric column. You cannot insert a string. This will not throw error. I think we have discussed this in the last class. This is name. This is varchar. This can accept 0. It's not a problem. Okay. Last question, NULL is a keyword to store not null records in a table. So no, NULL is just for the display purpose. It will not store anything. Okay, so this is what we have discussed so far. Any question? Questions? Okay. Any questions? So we're done with this. Cases. Now I'm planning to start with some maximum average and then I update. Before that, let's start with the join. Okay. How many of you know join concept here? Can you message me quickly? How many of you know joins? Yes, no, something like that. Please message me. I want to understand my audience. No. Okay. Nobody knows, that will be good for me. That is what I'm asking. Okay. Okay. But no. Okay, fine. No. Okay, no problem. Let's start with the joins and then I will go to the other, because joins need to be used in all the other things. So that's one. SQL hands-on. Yeah. Join is very important concept, and those who want to attain the class, first of all, they want to learn joins. Let's start with the joins. Okay. And if you have any understanding joins, whatever please forget all those things. Okay. Otherwise, you will be confused. What is joins? Let's try to understand. We have a student table. Okay. The student ID. We have name. I'm keeping it very simple. 4, 5, 29, 6, 3. This is in a student table. Okay. And then you have a score table. Okay. Score table. Student ID, and this is the marks. How much marks they have scored? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Marks is 20. Okay, fine. So this is the marks. Okay. So let me create this table first of all quickly. Student. Table is stated. Insert student. Values. This values 2. This Okay, so this is the data, and this is the score table and all these things. And I will request again, if you know the concept of join, please forget it for the time being. Let me verify the data. Oh, this is fine. A very simple example I've taken first of all. Start from score. This is the score table. This is the score is present in front of. Oh, this is clear. Now, before this, I have a question. My principal wants this information. Principal wants this information. We want to see marks scored by each and every student. Can you tell me how much marks A has scored? Is this a tough question I have asked? How many
20.
marks it is? 20.
20.
20.
How you told that A has scored 20 marks? Can anyone help me?
Because here we can see the two tables.
Okay, so manually what we are doing, we have taken the ID of this name, right? So ID is 1, correct? You have taken this ID 1. You went to the score table, right? Actually, you're doing this, but your brain is processing it very fastly. That's why we are not understanding. But actually, this is happening. You've taken ID from here. You kept ID here. Then you are searching here. Where is the ID? So you found, okay, this is the matching ID. You stopped here. You've taken this marks 20. You copied from here and then you pasted here. Is this what you have done, guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Correct. Okay. So here,
Yes.
what you have done, you have joined two tables, right? A student and a score. Correct. Why you have joined this two tables? Why you have taken the help of a score table? Why? What is the reason?
Because we have in one table we have name, in another table we have marks. So we have to join if you want to get the name and marks.
So Roja is telling that Tanvir, you want marks, and marks is not present in student table. That is why we have to take the help from a score table. I think that is what you are trying to explain, right?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Very good.
The
Can you tell me
relationship between two tables. It is
we
required.
are deriving relationship between two tables. Correct. Yeah. What is the marks scored by F?
I think it will show nothing.
Null.
Don't tell null. Okay.
No data
Should not
point.
tell null.
No data.
Because just tell that I don't have any value because this. So what happened when I asked you this question? You have taken 6 from here, right? You kept it here. You started searching with this. Is this 1 equal to 6? No.
No.
Then you move to the next record. Is this 2 equal to 6?
No.
No. Then you move to the next record. 3 equal to 6? No.
No.
Then you move to the next record. 4 is equal to 6? No. You move to the next record. 5 equal to 6? No.
No.
And because
No
of that, you guys told me that Tanvir, we don't have any data, no data found, right? But your brain is processing it very fastly. That you told me very quickly, right? Okay. But this is happening, correct? You understood the manually how we are doing this? Is the manual logic clear to everyone how it is working?
Yes.
Okay. So SQL works in this pattern. Okay. Suppose, let me do one thing. Data is same, just I have changed the sequence. Okay. Now, A20 we got the value. Now release it. Please try to understand. If you understand this concept, your left join, right join, cross join, inner join, self join, everything will be over. Full join. Okay. Try to understand this concept. A has scored 20 marks. How much marks B has scored?
21.
21. But I want the analysis. Who will help me with the analysis? First of all, what I will take from here?
Student
ID.
ID.
Student ID.
Okay. What is the ID here? 2.
2.
Correct.
2.
So this record is under operation. Okay. Let me highlight this. I will copy it. Where I will go after copying this ID to?
To score table.
Okay. I will go to the scope table. I have reached here. Then what I have to do?
Compare with the student ID.
Compare with the first record. Very
First
important.
record.
Is 2 equal to 1? No.
No.
What to do after this?
Next record.
Shall I move to this 5 or shall I move to this 3? Which one?
5.
5. It will
5.
go in sequence. Okay. Guys, I'm not talking about indexing, clustered, partition. Forget about all those concepts. I'm not talking about that. Maybe some of you will be thinking about binary search. I'm not talking about all those things. Okay. Forget about all those things. First of all, try to understand the very straightforward plain vanilla scenario. 1 is not equal to 2, so you will go to the next record 5. Is 5 equal to 2?
No.
No. Okay. So what to do after this?
Next record 3.
Next record 3. 3 equal to 2? No.
No.
Then next record, 4 equal to 2.
No.
Okay, next record. Is this 2 equal to 2? Okay, yeah, this 2 is
Yes.
equal to 2. We got a match here. Okay, fine. What you want from this table? You want the student ID or marks from this table? Which column you want?
Marks.
Marks. So
Marks.
leave this one. I want the corresponding marks. Copy this. Copy it and paste it here. Paste it here. Okay, and then you want name. So this ID was from this record. So I will copy this name from here. I will keep it here. Hope this is clear.
Yes.
Everyone, is it clear to everyone?
Yes.
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 Okay, please understand this is very important. I'm telling the internally how that works. Okay, this is done. Okay, similarly, you can do for 3, you can do for 4, you can do for 5, you can do for 6. Okay, now again, I'm repeating. Is this clear? Because now it's going to be complicated. That is why. Clear. Okay. Intentionally, I'm adding one more record. Okay, I'm adding one more record for 340. You might be thinking that Tanvir, how is it possible the same student has scored 38 and same student has scored 40? I will tell you the reason. Maybe suppose it is like again he is appearing for the same subject or something like that. Okay. I want to see how marks are scored by C. C. What I will do? First of all, I will take the ID of this. What is the ID? 3. I will copy it. I will go to the score table. I will knock his door. Okay. Is 3 equal to 1? No.
No.
Next record. Is 3 equal to 5? No.
Yes. No, no, sorry.
Next
No.
record. Is 3 equal to 3?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, stop here. What you want? I want marks. So marks is present in this column. Copy this 38 from me. Pasted here. What you want? Name. What is the corresponding name? C. Copy it, paste it here. Is this clear? Is this clear? Those who are not speaking, please go on
Yes.
mute. Okay, thank you. Okay, so here you got that this is equal to this and you got the output. Will you stop here or will you move further?
It will move to the next record.
Yeah, very important. Don't think it will stop here. Okay, it is not like you are searching key of your door. If you find that, okay, you got the key here, you will stop. No, this is not that search. You have to scan the entire table. So after this will move to the next record as well. I repeat, don't think that if the SQL engine will find this 3, it will stop here. No, it will go on searching. Now it will move to the next record. Is 4 equal to 3? No. Next record. Is 2 equal to 3? No. Next record. Is this 3 equal to 3? Yes. Stop here. I will stop here again. What you want? I want marks. Okay, copy the marks from here. Put it here. What you want? Name. Where is the name? Name is present here. Okay, copy it and put it here. Is this clear, guys?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
only Roja has understood. Okay. Yes, have not understood. Okay, let me show you some more example. 30. 16. 425. Now the set of data I have increased some more, trying to increase complexity. Okay. Now tell me for D how many records I will get. For D how many records I will get.
3.
3 records. What were the first marks here?
23.
23, then
Then 30. Then 25.
30, and then 25. Okay. So Roja, can you explain why you told that 3 records will be there? What is the reason?
Because it's comparing all the records. Wherever there is a student ID, it will take the marks from that. Because 4 is present 3 times.
Okay. But I have a question. I'm asking that, okay, how much marks D has scored? So you told me that, okay, then the 3 marks are 23, 13, 25 are there. But okay, if I will take this 4, I will come here. So here there is a 4. So So I should stop here. No, why you are telling me that 4? Why
Because
you're covering
it,
30 to 5?
yeah, even if we encounter one record also, it will check the entire table.
So you mean it will not stop here? It will scan all the
Yeah.
tables.
Yeah, it will scan.
But that is something performance will be impacted. No, it has to do more tasks. It should stop here,
But it
right?
but it has to check the entire table, right? If there are
Correct. Because of performance, we cannot show incorrect or incomplete data. Correct.
yeah, if you do,
So
yeah,
that is why we want to fetch all the information of that. So there we will not see performance. So that is why this is also 4, and this is again 4. It will check all the records. Okay, and that's why this is the correct answer. You will get all these records. Any question, guys? Is this clear? You understood how this join works?
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
Everyone understood. Okay, very good. Now try to translate that in SQL. This is something manual we have done. No, I'm not told anything about SQL keyword, whatever. Just manually, something like game we have played so far. Okay. Now let's try to translate this into SQL query. And I want you guys to please understand this, because all the concepts now are based on this only. Left join, right join, all these things. And this is very simple. What you want a name. Okay. So name you have. So I will write here name. Then what you want, guys? You want marks. I will say marks here. Okay. From which table you can get this name?
name from the student table.
Student table. Okay. Then marks, from which table you will get this marks?
Score table.
The score table. Okay. So you have to write here join. Score table. Okay. That is that. This is the query. Okay. Okay. After this, which 2 columns you have joined? Which 2
Student
columns?
ID.
Student ID. Correct, no? We have
Yes.
used to join based on the student ID. So if I will ask you what is the breach condition here, so you will tell that, okay, this is the breach, right? Correct.
Yes.
So then I have to mention here bridge as well. Okay. So right. Okay. On a student means from a student table, you are taking a student ID. Okay. And then you are matching this with score dot student ID. Okay. Before executing this query, please tell me if this query is clear or not. Those who are fresher, who are looking for the first time, please ask questions. Is this query clear? Nothing new I have done, just what we have discussed as manual analysis. I've just translated that in terms of query. Nothing new I have done. You told me that I want name and marks, so I will 10 here after select name and marks. Okay. Then you have to give the table name. So name is present in which table? Name is present in the student table. So I have written here from a student. Then marks. Marks is present in a score table. I have written I want from a score. Then I've used a new keyword here, join. Okay, that is the key. We will see that what this join will do, why we have to write join, how SQL engine will process it, and all this we'll discuss. Okay. Then after that, I have given the joining condition. So you had told that, okay, Tanvir, I will use the student ID from here. I will keep it here, and then I will search for the student ID. So you are telling that there's 2 tables we are joining based on the student ID. That is why I've written on. On means you are telling to SQL engine what is the joining condition. Okay, what is the joining condition? Like every country, they have some external affair minister, no? Okay, external affair minister, foreign minister will be there, and he is representing the country, correct? So similarly, here this is student ID and the student ID, they both they are using for join. Okay. Any question? Okay, let me run this now. Guys, please ask some questions. Try to frame some questions in your mind. No, I'm executing this. Okay. Now verify the output. Okay. Tell me, is this the correct output? A20, name and marks are there. He has score 20. Let's verify it. He has score 20, and this is correct. B has score 21. Let's verify this. We have score 21. This is also correct. Similarly, all the values are correct. Okay, so we understood join, that how to use First of all, understand why we are joining. Okay, that is the first question. So here someone asks you, okay, Aman will tell. Aman, why I have joined here a student and a score table? What is the need? Because we want marks, right? And marks is present in a score table, right? The marks is not present in a student table. That is why I have to take help of a score table. And that is why we have joined student tables. Okay, hope this is clear.
Yes.
Any question, guys, on this?
No.
No questions. Okay. I'm proceeding further, the understanding that you have understood this. Okay. Now I'm trying to make it a little bit more complicated. Okay. Now suppose next day a new.
Is it inner join or
This is inner join.
okay?
I will explain what is inner and all those things. Okay. Suppose this is join. This is join only. Okay. I don't know what is inner join. This is join. Okay. So tomorrow, what happened? A new student with ID 6. Okay, he has taken admission in the school. Okay, so now you have new student. Let me show you that. A new student, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. New student with ID 6 and his name is F. He has joined your school. He is studying in your class. Okay. So then again, I'm executing this query and I have shown this result to my principal that, yeah, sir, this is a mass scored by ABCD. Okay. Then principal is telling that, Tanvir, what happened? A new student 6 ID 6F and he has joined the school, but we are not showing his marks. Okay, his marks information is not present here. He's asking me why you have missed it. So what should be the answer for this, guys? Why this name is not visible?
His marks are not present in the score table because he's newly joined.
Correct. So because his marks is not present in the score table, correct? If I will show you this table. So 6, no, see, marks is not present in a score table. And that is why when I have taken this 6, so I will explain this to my principal that yes, I have taken this. I have kept it 6 here. Okay. I will tell to my principal that, sir, if you see, no, 6 is not equal to 1. Then I move to the next record. Sir, 6 is not equal to 5. 6 is not equal to 3. 6 is not equal to 4 and all these things. I will tell him that, see, 6 is not present in this score table. No. And that is why the marks is not come. Okay. So you will tell the same reason, correct? I think this is the reason, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You all are convinced that, okay, 6 is not present in the score table and that is why we cannot show you the marks. So if you want to show me the marks, please make that entry in the score table and then I can show you that. The principal told, okay, fine, good reason here. That is a valid reason. You cannot do anything. But then principal is telling that, Tanvir, that is fine here, but do one thing. Because if you're just showing me, A, B, C, D, E, so I am thinking that there is no student with the name F. Okay, I'm thinking in that way. Actually, I'm getting confused. Do one thing. In that case, make an entry null here. Okay, if that student is not present, I'm not bothered. If marks information is not there, leave it. That's not a problem. But show me that entry, boss. Okay, show me that entry. Otherwise, if you will show me the record like this, I would think that there is no student with the name F. Is the new requirement of principal clear?
Yes.
So now he is telling that, okay, I am not bothered that marks is not present. You are correct. You are given a very good explanation that marks is 6 ID is not present in a score table. That is why I cannot show. This is not my mistake. So that is correct, yeah. But show me at least his name. Okay, keep marks null. That's not a problem. But show the name so that I can ascertain that, okay, we have some student name it. So I thought that, okay, what to do, and I'm new in joins. I don't know what to do, and I was very confused. So what was that? Okay. Then someone told me that, okay, do one thing, right, left here. Okay, someone came and told that, okay, right, left here. So right, left. I asked that, okay, why I should right, left? What is the use of this? He told me that, okay, I will discuss all these things. Why to right, left? Just right, left. Okay, he told me like this and told, okay, execute this query. I told, okay, fine, let me execute this query. I executed this query. Okay, so I got the output. I was very happy that, okay, now I got that. Okay. Now the question is, what magic this left has done? Okay, if you compare this first query and this second query, this is exactly same. The only difference is I've written left here, correct? And as a result, I got this output. Okay, so now I was thinking that what magic it has done. Okay. Any guess what magic this left has done?
The left means it has taken the left table completely.
Correct. See, this is known as bridge. Okay, this is bridge. To the left of this is one party or one table, that is a student. To the right of this, another party or another student. Okay. So when you are writing left with the join, so SQL engine will understand that, okay, user is telling me that I want all the records from the left table, whether it is matching or not matching. Okay. So that is why when I've written left here, so you got all the records from the student table, whether it is matching in their score or not. Okay, that is the use of this left. Suppose, let me show you one more example. Tomorrow, one new student, he is admitted, okay, in school, he's taken admission. The ID is 7. Suppose his name is G. Okay, you got a new student who has taken admission, 7 and G. Okay. So now if I will run this, so if you will notice the 7 ID is not present in the score table. Right? In the score, do you have the 7 ID? It is not there. But when I will execute this, I will show you, I will execute this. Now you got the entry of G as well. Why? Although this was not present in the score table, no. Now how you got this entry? Tell me. How you got this entry?
Because he is present in the student table.
Because
Here,
this is present in the student table and I have written left here.
left.
So left means all the things, whether it is matching, not matching, it will be fetched from the left table. So guys, this is the use of left key. Is this clear?
Yes.
Oh, I think this is not clear. I think this is not clear. Okay, let me explain another way. See, try to understand again. Okay. Suppose, okay, fine. Someone can tell me. Okay, this one. This one. First of all, go with the same. In this query, someone will tell me that Tanvir, you have written a student first, then you have written a score. I want to write a score and then a student. Will that make any difference? Someone challenge me that no, I want to write this query. Why you have written a student first and then a score? I want to write a score first and then a student. Will that make any difference, guys?
In this query, doesn't make any difference.
I'm talking about this query only. Okay. Let me execute this. There's a difference? No difference. Okay. So they both are one and the same. So the sequence doesn't matter. So we are writing student join score, writing a score join a student, they both are one and the same, but this condition is very important. Even you can change the condition. You can write a score dot student ID first or student dot student ID next. Okay, that doesn't matter. Like in 10th standard, we used to study, x is equal to y, or you write y equal to x. They both are same, right? Exactly like that. Don't get confused with that. Okay. So now someone told me that, okay, Tanvir, you have taught me that, okay, I can do this. I can write a student first and score then, and then you have changed this and you have shown that data is same. Okay. So I want to do same thing here as well. I want to write a student first and then I will write a student. Okay. I want to do like this. Okay. So will that make any difference or not? That is the question. Can you guys help me?
Yes. Yes, it will make a difference.
Should make a difference. Roja is saying this will make a difference. How this will make a difference, Roja? How you can tell that?
Because here the bridge is left join. The table completely changed. The left table is score right now.
Very good. So here if you're writing left, so it means you want all the data from the left table.
Left
Correct,
table.
no? So now to the left of this, you have a score table. So all the records will be fetched from the score table. So if you're using left, so the sequence will matter here a lot. So you have to be very careful. Okay, you have to be very careful. So now if I will execute this query, now please concentrate on that. Now see, now you got the same output what you're getting in the previous query. See here in this query, you got F and G as well. No, F and G is coming. But why in this query F and G is not coming? Next query, why it is not coming? Mohit will explain this. Yeah, Mohit. Mohit is there. Mohit is sleeping. Okay, very good. So why? Because in the left we have used a score table here. Okay. So the meaning of left is you are telling to SQL engine that boss go to the left table and fetch all the records. Okay. Fine. So that is why the student is not present in the left table. So you didn't get a fetch. Okay. But suppose Mohit has given this query and Mohit is saying that no Tanvir, I want this query only. I want to write the student after this, but I want F and G as well. I will not write this at the first like this. I want to write like this only, and I want F and G boss. Okay, I want F and G. I don't want to listen any excuse. So what I have to do then? So I have to tell to SQL that SQL what all data is present to the right table. Fetch me all those, right? Correct? No. Now I want to fetch all the data from which table? The student table, correct? And a student table is present at the left or right, where it is present.
Right.
Right. So I will tell to Mohit, although Mohit is sleeping now, I will tell to him that Mohit, write right here. That's all. Okay, so let me execute this. Right join. Yes, I'm here. Okay, Mohit, no problem. So now you got the output. Is this the same output?
Yes.
Yes.
I'll be afraid if you're not speaking. So is this the same output or you are convinced? Okay. So you understood left and right. So I've written right means I'm telling to SQL engine that fetch me all the record from which table? A right table.
Right table.
Which is the right table? The student is the right table.
Right.
Here I've written left. It means fetch me all the records from the left table. Which table is to the left of this? Student table. So you got all the records from the student table. Now tell me, this both query are same or not?
Same.
Same. Okay, Roja is telling same. Anyone else who wants to challenge that? No, Tanvir, this is not same. Yeah, this is wrong. Anyone who want to cross this? Everyone understood this?
Yes.
Okay, I think this is not clear. Let me explain with the help of one diagram. Please try to understand. Okay. Guys, please understand this. This is very important. That's why I'm giving some good amount of time on this. Sorry, now I will tell you one mistake you will see in most of the cheat sheet. But you have to understand. Okay. This is your student table. Okay. And this is your okay, this is your score table. Okay, and this is region A. Okay, this is region B, and this is region C. Right. Now I want region C only. Which one I have to use? Left, right, or simple join? I want region C means which is common in both the tables, student and score. Which join I have to use? Left join, right join, or simple join?
Simple join.
Simple join.
See, now this simple join, which I have used here, this join, people they are calling this as inner join. Okay, I don't know what is the reason, but we will tell everyone is telling this as inner join. Your wish. Okay. I used to tell this join only. So join means that is by default inner join. Okay. Hope this is clear. So if someone will ask you what is inner join, so that's the join what we know that commonly that is inner join. It's straightforward. Okay, no confusion. The inner join. Okay? So now question is I want the area C. Which join I have to use? Left join, right join, or inner join?
Inner join only.
Inner join, right?
Join.
Okay, everyone clear? Guys, if you're not speaking, if you're not asking question, you'll be in loss. I will not be in loss. If the concept is not clear, please ask questions.
So inner join and join is the same, right?
Both are same. This wastage of time.
But in the query, what we have to write? What we have to write?
Right join, that's all.
Okay.
Just right join. Okay, that's all. Okay, and now I want area A. I want area A. A and C both I want. Want A and C both. So what should I write here? I want A plus C. What I have to write? This is which one? Left join, right join, or inner join? Let's see by
Left.
and right.
Left join.
Mohit, I will address that.
Left.
Roja is telling left join. This is correct. Everyone is convinced this is left join. Correct?
Yes.
Okay, left join. Okay, now I want B plus C. So which join I have to use?
Right join.
Right join.
Right join. Okay. Hope this is clear. A plus C left join because you want all the data from the left table. So student is on the left, you want A plus C left join. Now B plus C means B is on the right side. So you want the right data, all the data plus C. So B plus C will give you right join. Hope this is clear. Any question? Left and right are very simple, guys. Left means all the data from the left table will be fetched. Right means all the data from the right table will be fetched. That's all. Any question? Okay. Now you might have seen this in the cheat sheets. It will be there. Many people they're sharing on that LinkedIn. That's good. Now I want to confuse you. Okay, I want to confuse you. I want A plus C. I want A plus C. Okay. I want A plus C. Exactly. But I want to use right join. Is it possible?
No.
No.
A plus C. Right join is not possible. Think if we can do something in this figure. I want right join. What we have to do changes in this figure?
Switch the table names.
Very good. See, this was the question asked one of my students in analytics. He was trying for data analyst. Same question they asked that I want A plus C. Okay, they asked that, okay, which join you will use? He told, sir, I will use left join. I'm very smart in this. Don't ask the silly questions. Then they told, okay, fine. Then I want A plus C using right join. What you will do in this figure and what I want A plus C as a right join. What you will do, what changes you will do in this table.
The query switch the table names.
B right join with A.
Right? This is fine now. A plus C you want, right? But you want to use right join. So you means you want to switch the table. This is student. So you will write a score, right join student. So all the data from the student A will be fetched here. That is what the same thing which I have told you. I can say in this, where is that? In this question. That you want to use right join, you have to switch it. Okay. So the same thing you can achieve using left and right both. Is this clear, guys? Not clear? Any question?
Still,
Little bit.
Little bit, okay. Where it is not clear, tell me. I will explain it. Or you want me to explain it from beginning again? I will tell you.
No, on switch concept.
All concepts are clear.
No, I am telling on switch concept. You are saying
Which concept?
table switch concept.
This one?
Yes, last one.
Oh, okay. I think I've confused you guys. Okay, let me delete this first of all. So A plus C I want A plus C. Okay. So we are told that we will use left join and we can get all the records from the left table. Okay, from this left table we can get all the records left join we can use. Okay. But now the question is that no, I want to use A plus C. Okay, and I have to use right join. I want to use right join. Okay. So what change you have to do in this figure so that you should get A plus C but using right join? That was the question. Is it clear?
Yes, yes. Question is clear.
Okay.
Means
So
you
what
have-
you're, yeah, tell me.
Please,
You,
please.
you have to switch the tables. This is student, and this is your score. Okay. You have to write a score, right join student. Okay. So it means you want all the data from your student table, correct? And your student table means here the A was there in your student table, this A area. So that will be fetched, and this is exactly, that is what I'm doing. This is exactly same as this, that you can switch your tables from left to right, but you have to take care from which table you want. You just change it from left to right, and accordingly you have to switch it from left to right. That is what I'm telling. I think still it is not clear. Okay, if this diagram is not clear, forget it. Is this clear? First of all, tell me, is this, the both are same, I'm telling, is this clear?
Yes, yes.
This is clear. Everyone? Everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Forget about this diagram. So the bad dream. Forget about this. We'll discuss this again after some time. Forget this. Is this clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Clear. Okay. Now I have a question then. Now this is going to be complicated, guys. Now full join will come, cross join will come, self join will come. I'm not trying to make you don't get afraid of this. I just want concentration. That is what I'm telling you. Now we understood left join, right join, and from this two example, I tried explaining you that okay, you can use left join and right join. They both are doing the same task, right? That is what I told you. No, that if you want a student left join score, student right join, so you can do it. Okay. Now you can ask a question that Tanveer, they both are doing the same task, right? Whether I use left or I use right, they both are doing the same task. Then why we have two different things? Why we have left and right? What is the use of this? Although left is doing the task, then why I want right? Correct? No. Left is doing the task. Suppose I want all the records from the student table. I'm getting all the records. Then why we are using this right? What is the use? Left alone is sufficing the need. And why did I think this is best? Are you guys thinking the same way? I know this is also doing the same thing, but if one keyword can do the same thing, why SQL they have created some other keyword for the same purpose? Or just they want to play with this, they want to switch this table from here to there. Question is clear? What I'm asking?
Yeah.
So not clear. Guys, what I'm asking is, I see. When I've executed this query, you got the output this, right? I got if and the principal was saying that I want the details of all the students, whether he has scored marks or not. I show that okay, this is the data. Okay. Then suppose Roja has shared this query principal, and Roja told that no, I have used this. This is also correct. So still left can do the thing again alone. Then why we have this right? What is the use of this right? I think this is best. No, this is of no use. Correct. Why we have this right? Is this clear? Question is clear, guys?
Yes. Yeah, the question is clear now. But why
Yes.
we have to use?
Oh, why? Because from my perspective, this is best. Just wastage they have taken. Okay. But you know, there must be some reason, right? You all know there must be some reason for that. So think over that, okay, and tell me in the next class that why we have this. And this is having some significance, okay? Please think over that, okay? So that's all for today, guys, okay? So I tried explaining you the basics of joins, and this is very important. Revise this again, okay? Then tomorrow we'll discuss some cross join, self join, and few other concepts are there. This is very important, and this will be discussed on time. Any question? Any questions?
No.
Um, Not regarding this. In the WhatsApp chat, you asked us to write the sequence of the country names regarding that.
But no one has done that. Okay, then yeah, please tell me. Okay, you want me to explain that question? The question was not clear, I think, right?
Yeah, question is not very clear.
See, in the question, no, I have shared a screenshot. Okay, actually, I was filling a form and suddenly that came. So I thought that, okay, let's make it a question. So actually that question, you can see the country names are coming, right? I think first India and then some other country names are coming. So I asked you the question that, okay, you first of all create a table, insert those country names, and then write a query so that it should be displayed in the same order what it is coming on the screenshot. I want that should be in the same order. Okay, that's the question. Is it clear now? Okay, right. You have to write a query so that they should be displayed in the same fashion. Suppose that form which I was filling, someone has coded that, right? So how he has coded that particular country is coming first, then other country is coming, then all the countries are ascending order. So I want you to write the similar query. Okay. Fine. Any other question? No. No. Yes, you have any question? Okay. If no questions, so I will share assignment today. Okay, in some time. And then please work on that. Then we will connect again tomorrow. Okay. Fine then. Thank you guys. Take care. Bye.
Yeah, bye.